Brad, how's it going?
Bill!
Welcome
love
in, everybody. Welcome in.
I
Glad you
love
showed
watching
up.
that intro, Bill. I miss the Margaritaville and cruising with you on the Margaritaville.
I'm thinking about going on it. I don't have a cruise booked for like June. If I get me a good price, I might just slide over there. I really want to do the Paradise. I know. Everybody hates
Okay.
the Paradise,
Hmm.
but I've never been on it, so I want to see what it's like. The Islander, I like the Islander. I thought it was a fun ship.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. And that intro brings me back every single time.
It does.
But
Every time I see you go over there sipping that beer and spilling it all over yourself.
welcome in. I wanted to remind everyone that this Wednesday's show is an award-winning show, the best YouTube series collab with my my wonderful co-host here, Bill from Warmstrong Adventures, and you guys are here for Cruise Talk Live. Like you are every Wednesday. Whoop whoop. Bill, how are you doing this week?
I'm doing fine. I'm still kind of lagging behind. I'm not doing the I haven't caught up in excuse me, as far as doing my vlogs like I'm supposed to be doing. I've been just taking it easy. But when I start thinking about Wednesdays, it's like, I got to be there Wednesday. But as soon as I sign on, it's like, man, it's good time because I love talking about cruising.
I do too.
And normally I'm talking to the TV. I'm watching everybody's videos and I'm flipping through the channels and I'm talking. No, that's not right. Yeah, I did that. Oh, that was great. Oh, I got to remember that. And I'm talking to myself. Now I can actually talk to you and talk to the people that I have chose to join us today.
Exactly for our Cruise Talk Live. And exactly, I've actually been watching quite intently. This is a little shout out, but Pete from It's a Cruise Life, Pete and Lisa from It's a Cruise Life, they actually just got off of the World America. And Bill, my next cruise is actually going to be on the World America on MSC, dipping into a different cruise line. So I've been watching their videos very intently and other people's too. But I don't know. It's something about Pete's voice. It's very soothing and it's very educational. So I really do like his vlogs and his style. So I've been learning a lot about MSC World America. So thank you for that, Mr. Pete.
I actually have been doing kind of the opposite. I glance at a couple of videos as far as MSC World America, but I don't want to know too much about it. I want to go in with I know that's not gonna. I don't go until November, so I know there's no way I can keep avoiding the videos because every day there's more and more and more and more
every day.
But I mean, yeah, no. Everybody's come out with the videos and their opinions and their takes. It sounds like people are starting to see what I saw in MSC.
Oh yeah. There's more out there than just Carnival. I'm sorry, Carnival, but there's more than just
Carnival. But Carnival has been. I've been today, and this is just happens. They somewhere on YouTube, I'm flicking through the channels. They have videos like 20 to 25-minute videos of the old celebration when Kathy Lee Griffin.
Oh yeah.
They're like little shows and they're like 25 minutes long, no commercials. And I'm like, wow, I remember this.
Yep.
And they show the celebration, and it's like, oh boy, they've come a long way.
Oh yeah. I wonder if they're going to do that with kind of the newer ships, and I don't know, with their godmothers, do kind of like a little. I don't. It wouldn't be the same. So yeah.
Well, they're homage to the past, and we talked about that last week, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean it is what it is. I don't necessarily like it. I know Carnival Cruise Addicts, they really like it. And they got engaged or they met on a cruise or something, and or their first cruise was one of those ships. So I understand that. I'm not,
the nostalgia of it all. But we are going to be talking about all different cruise companies today. I know there are so many of you experienced cruisers and non-experienced cruisers that join us here, and we want to make you part of today's episode. So we're going to do a little ranking. We're going to talk about what each cruise line is kind of known for. I mean, this is kind of a subjective topic, but what each cruise line is kind of known for, and then we're gonna kind of rank them together based on like entertainment and food quality, service, cleanliness, things like that. So before that happens, let's see who has come into the chat and joined us for Cruise Talk Live. First in is Danny D. She said, "Yo, see you soon." I know she is here. Hello, Danny D. Bone Tire Travelers joins us and says, "Hello, Bill and Scott. Getting ready to
Denise!
listening, Denise. I hope you have a good shift. Hope it's not too bad on you today." Scotty J Travels is here and says, "Whoop whoop." Hello, Scotty J. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday to you. Z Show Cruise Fun is here. Hello, Z. Welcome in. Hope you are feeling well, my friend. Hope you're doing better. Keisha is here. Hello, Keisha. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday to you. I'm just talking about Pete and Lisa there. I'm here, bit late, not so sure how long I will last. Well, thank you for popping in. I know it is midnight over there. I almost went live at 8:30 this morning. You almost got me, Pete. You almost got me, but
we should try that one day. Do an early morning live. I mean, I'll try to get up, but
I did. I actually on Monday I filled in for the Conscious Cruiser and I did a live show, a Rise and Shine. So I think that's why Pete was
I saw that.
Are you doing it again today? Because Chet's not here. I'm like, no, I'm not doing it again today. I'm sorry. Legatius here, LF McKinley. Welcome in. Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday to you. Hope you are doing well. Beth and Christy have also joined us. The Girls Are Us official. They are waving and giving us some sunglasses. Thank you very much, girls. Travel with Josie Ann is here. Hello, Travel with Josie Ann. Happy Wednesday to you. Happy hump day. There's my good friend Mona. Mona R. Massey 777 says, "Scott, Mona." She says, "Hi, everyone. Hey, everyone. It has been that week already, and it's only Wednesday. Oh, my Lord." JJ's Adventures is here. Hello, JJ. Welcome in. Hey, Scott. Great to see you guys. Vicky is also here. Foodie's Vacation. Hello, my friends. Hello to you. Great to see you here. Cruz Bolero is here. Hello, Cruz Bolero. Says Warm Strong with the little heart eyes. Let's see. On the Go with YOLO is here. Hello and happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to you. Thank you for joining us. Award-winning collab show. That is correct. Hopefully, we're going to try to go for a 2-peat and maybe a 3-peat, but we're definitely going to try to go for the 2-peat. So we're coming for it again this year. We're coming for it. I know it's fast approaching in the summer. I think in the summer sometime. Scratch and Pete is here. Hello, Scratch and Pete. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday to you. I scratched the lotto ticket yesterday, Pete. I was thinking of you and it win anything.
Every time I do something with a lottery ticket, I think of Pete.
Me too. Every time. And I was seeing 555s and 33s. I'm like, oh, this is it. I was gonna put it on my story. I was gonna tag Pete. Nothing. Not even $1. Pete, I would have put it up if it would have been $1. I'm telling you. Hi guys, how you doing? Says Ken Goes Cruising. I know you love Carnival, but have you seen the report from Sail Away magazine about the terrible cleanliness of their cabin? Oh, yes, did I?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yes. Oh, yeah, I mean, these older ships, and that was actually just had come out of not a dry dock, but they did something to the Miracle.
Well, it was a dry dock, I believe.
A dry dock.
I believe it was a dry dock, Scott. And I mean, the things that were in that cabin, it looks like maybe they didn't touch the cabins because the lampshades were all dirty and the hair was on the counters and stuff like that. So I don't know. I mean, I want to look into that. You know just as well as I know, a lot of people do things for clicks.
Mm-hmm.
So was it dirty? I mean, you can complain about everything. I mean, no room is going to be spotless. No, the first day that you cruise, it may not be spotless because maybe they had, in the beginning, they had somebody sleep in there just to test the room out or something. So it may not be spotless. It was ridiculous how the Miracle looked.
Yeah, that was bad. That was really bad. Keisha says, Bill, you got to get some meta glasses for your cliffhanger ride. Ooh.
No.
No.
I don't like heights. I can't. I couldn't walk on the glass floor. The glass floor. Well, MSC, they have a glass bridge, the
Oh, they
bridge of
do. I can't wait.
sighs. I can't. I couldn't walk on it. I tried to stick my leg on it, and I started to crumble. I can't do it. I can't even force myself.
I saw a funny video of, I think they were joking, but I saw a reel or something of that. It was a husband and a wife or something like that, and the guy did that too. It was like he couldn't step on the glass because you can see down, and I mean it's scary, but you know it's not that scary. Will
It's
G says, "Hey
very
Pete,
scary to me.
very scary." Da, 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 da. Who else has come in? Bradazzle is here. Hello, Bradazzle. Says hello, hello. Good to see you. TJ's Destination is also here. Hello, Mr. TJ. Happy hump day to you. Hope you are having a good Wednesday. Thank you for joining us. Cruise Talk Live. Em is also here. Amber Glatt is here. Hello, Emily. Thank you for joining us. Happy Wednesday to you too as well. My StreamYard is doing some funky things again. Here we go. StreamYard has been doing it again. Let me tell you. Trisha and Bert Nichols is also here. Hello, gentlemen. Hello, Trisha and Bert. Happy Wednesday to you. Great to see you guys. Yoda is also here. Dave joins us. Hello, Dave. Thank you for coming on in. And if you are on Bill's side too, Travel with Josie Ann is showing us how you share your link there. Hashtag strong on Mr. Warmstrong's side, and it will pop your link. Mr. Nightbot will pop your link right on down there so other people can connect with you. And in my chat, I just have my mods. So sorry. We have no Nightbot on my side. I will never have Nightbot. I'm sorry. Okay. I have what?
Why not?
Because I got my mods. My mods are better than Nightbot. I don't need my Nightbot.
Mods are good.
We got Danny. We got Em. We got Keisha. We got them all. We got all my mods over there. We're good. We're good. Okay. We have gotten all the way down to the bottom. Mandy Smith has joined us as my chat has gone white. Hello, Mandy Smith. Welcome in. Welcome in. Glad to see you on this Cruise Talk Live. All right, let's talk about cruise companies. We are specifically going to talk about 5 different cruise companies, the 5 major, and you can come at me if you don't think these are the 5 major, but we're going to talk about the 5 major cruise companies today and kind of what they're known for mostly. And then we're going to rank them. It's going to be fun. So, Bill, let's just start off with Carnival. What would you say Carnival is known for? If you're going to talk to a new cruiser and they say, Bill, you've been on 50-something Carnival cruises. What's Carnival known for?
Carnival is, to me, it's like that entry level. Yeah, I would say entry level. It's cheap, or usually cheaper than most.
Okay, so
it's the fun ship. Choose fun.
Okay.
And they try to be family friendly. I mean, you look at a lot of family, a lot of kids on there. So those are like the 3 main things. And when you're choosing a cruise, one of the biggest things is finding out like the cruise lines, and they're all trying to change a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But Carnival is the fun ship. It's the cheaper of the ships. Till MSC got in there.
Walmart of the Seas. Have you heard that? The Walmart.
I have. I don't think that's a. I don't think that's a good comment for Carnival. It is cheaper. You get what you pay for. I mean, you look at the prices you pay for Royal. They better have better shows. They better have better whatever, because you're paying twice as much.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And now actually just kind of going on to Royal. So I think you honestly hit that kind of nail right on the head there. I think it's price with Carnival for sure. And then obviously everybody knows it's the fun ship, right? We're going to have fun. You got Shaq as the chief fun officer there. It's all about fun. And as Yolo just said, right? Carnival is known as the party vibe or the party cruise. It's true. And there are so many out there that love Carnival. I love Carnival. Bill loves Carnival, right? So, and TJ also says, I love Carnival too as well. Keisha says, Carnival is definitely known for affordability, right? Price, 100%, and fun. I agree wholeheartedly, 110%. Now, my Royal cruisers out there, right? I am not a Royal cruiser, so I know there are some Royal Cruisers in the chat, right? I want you guys to chime in on this a little bit too as well. But Royal, what would you say, Bill? I know you just went on the Utopia, the Seas, have you been on the Icon ever?
No, not
No.
yet.
Okay. So it was
I
the
couldn't
Utopia.
afford it. Sorry,
Well,
I'm sorry. Sorry.
it's not the price. Okay, so Royal, what would you say? I know you've only gone on one, and other people can chime in, but what would you say Royal would be known for if you had to say one thing or two things that they're really known for? That people.
The one thing I will give Royal is innovation.
Oh,
They lead
innovation.
the cruising industry in innovation. I
Okay.
mean, they're so far ahead. People are trying to catch up. The private islands and making them a real destination.
Mhm.
The larger ships with 100 million things to do on the ships. The aqua shows, the plays that they have on the shows.
Uh-huh.
And the game changer that I think they were just trying to take over the entire industry. Brand new ships coming out, Utopia. Brand new ships coming out for 3 and 4 day cruises to snatch up the people that didn't have a lot of money but wanted a new ship. Royal innovation is when I think of Royal, I think of innovation. The only thing that they probably are trying to take from, I'm going to say from Carnival, and that's that party vibe, that sail away vibe. Everybody's trying to be like Carnival now. Everybody wants a sail away party. Everybody wants the white parties. Everybody wants Carnival. I mean, they were the leaders in that, but everything else, Royal. I mean, they're always like a step ahead.
Oh, definitely. And YOLO says here, Royal is known for their shows and entertainment. And anytime I watch any of these vlogs from anybody that has gone on Royal, right, it always has the show in it, right? Because obviously that is going to be a high point of someone that cruises on Royal. Their shows, right? They're just amazing. Like you said, the aqua shows and some of these shows, the ice skating show I was watching, and I don't even remember what ship it was. It was of a sea ship. And I was like, there's ice skating shows in. Where do they keep the ice? Like
you can go ice skating. What? You can go ice skating. They don't have shows. You can go ice skating. Royal is, I mean, when it comes to like entertainment like that,
what
the innovation with the rock climbing wall, the what's the flow rider, and with the entertainment that they have and the things that they have, Royal is in the future. They're in the future.
The future. Cruz Bolero says, I'm a Royal Cruiser. Oh, I knew that. Foodie's Vacation said they have great shows. That's all I hear and all I see, just great shows. And oh my God, they're just I am a big show goer, right? I love the musicals and stuff like that, but I also love like acrobat shows and ice shows. And I mean, I'll go to the first one and I'll go to the second one if it's good. I don't care. I mean, I am a show goer, especially at night.
The greatest show I've ever seen was the aqua shows on the Oasis class ships. The aqua shows were amazing. I mean, my goodness, nothing can top it. I mean, I love it.
On You Go with YOLO says facts, innovation for sure. Tanya is here. Hello, Event Yours. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday to you. Cruz Bolero says, I like Royal's entertainment.
Yes.
I'll wait. Royal shows so far are the best, except Disney. Oh, I didn't put Disney on the top 5. I'm sorry about that.
And I haven't been on a Disney ship, but I could see Disney because Disney, they do everything right. Can't afford it, but they do everything right. So I can see how they could have some shows that would compete with Royal.
I love this. YOLO says, but I am a loyalist, loyal to Royal, loyalist. So don't listen to me. Hee hee. I love that, YOLO. Everybody wants to be the party weekend now. Yeah. I mean, and I think these cruise companies are kind of copying off each other a little bit, right? And we hinted at it last week as everybody, that tropical Isla Tropical. And now Carnival's trying to make their private destination in Mahogany Bay, just like every other cruise company. They're all copying off each other, right?
Yeah.
And they want that party vibe. Avengers says, I'm driving, so comments limited, but here's my take. Carnival party, Royal corporate party. Oh, shoot. And Virgin adult swanky party.
Oh.
Okay. I like it. I'm Virgin is on the list. We will definitely get there. Let's see. Keisha says, haven't sailed Royal. Why? Oh, wait. But the wide open promenades, I'm sorry, StreamYard is doing it. Promenades are beautiful to me, right? And those beautiful wide open promenades,
They are.
same thing. Give me just an hour there to just with a drink and just to look out. Oh, with nothing to do, no responsibilities. Yeah, please, I'm there. Free activities is also what Royal has, but it will cost you. Okay. Wait.
Right.
Free
I do agree.
It's also what Royal has, but it will cost you.
It's gonna. I mean, I don't know about the free activities going to cost you, but they do kind of nickel and dime you more than Carnival.
Oh,
but,
okay.
But the things that they have it's worth paying for.
Travel with PMB is here. Hello, welcome in, Travel with PMB. Trisha and Bert Nichols says no pants on his video. Dang it. No pants on his video. Come on, StreamYard. No pants said on his video, thank you, that Celebrity will match Carnival's casino offers and their drink package doesn't have a max limit. Oh, that's interesting. Did not put Celebrity on the top on the big five. I'm sorry. Aqua shows are overrated. Oh,
I saw that. I think they're the greatest show ever. Will G, Will specifically for Will G, but anybody can answer it. Will G, what's the best show you've seen at sea?
I love it. Amelia G is here.
Aqua shows.
Hello, Bill and Scott. Welcome in.
The Aqua shows are so amazing.
Oh, I can't wait to see one live. Mandy says, I love Carnival, but I'm a party girl. I'm a party boy too. So I love Carnival. Cost you up front. Oh, yeah. 100%. 100%. Definitely cost you up front without a doubt. Oh, everyone's favorite couple is here. What's up? Warm, strong,
welcome in.
Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday to you. They nickel and tickle and dime you for sure. They definitely do. Without
definitely.
Nikki is also here. Hello, Nikki. Welcome in. Great to see you. Whoops. Sorry, that wasn't. Oh my God, the chat doing some crazy stuff. Hello, Nikki. Welcome in. Mandy says, I really only care for the game shows, entertainment, right? Family Feud, Love and Marriage, Deal or No Deal, and Quest. Oh, I love Quest. They really that's up to the cruise director if they want to play Quest or do Quest, but I love the Quest. I love all that extra stuff. Okay, so next on the list, Bill, you can help us with this one. MSC. What would you say MSC is known for besides their pizza?
They're actually changing. They were known for like the European style, but now that they've come to the United States and the ships that I've been on, they're moving away from that. The food used to be more like a European diet, and now it's becoming more Americanized. But I think they're moving. I think they're moving in on like Carnival's turf as far as being affordable. Family friendly, because they're very family friendly. If you look at some of their water parks, kind of designed like for kids. A big water park, a pool area with kids in mind, with the squids, the Kraken, and all that other stuff. They're also, I want to say, innovative. They're taking a lot of pages out of Royal's books. When you look at their ships, you can see where a lot of influence came from Royal.
Okay.
To me, it looks a little more elegant with a lot of the way that they do everything with the silver and the mirrors and all that. It looks a little more elegant. But
their crystal staircases. Their crystal staircases.
The crystal staircases.
Let's see. Travel with Josie N says best show at sea is the Aqua show. Ooh,
I agree.
Interesting. Will G admits, he says, I haven't seen many shows, but the best show that I've seen so far was on NCL $1 Million Quartet. Oh,
nice.
Oh,
I haven't been. I've been on one NCL ship, and it was an older ship, and I don't remember seeing that show, so I don't. It probably wasn't on my ship. But NCL though, I mean, they have some other things that I really love about them.
Amelia says, "Great private island experience for MSC." So MSC maybe could be known for their private islands.
People rave about the private island. It's a convenient
one, but
say it again.
I said I know every cruise company now has one, but
yeah, and what makes it stand out? I mean, they have nice sandy beaches.
Mm-hmm.
The beach right next to the ship when you get off, it's a good photo op. So, but as far as doing things on the island, I think they're going to have third, fourth best private island
wow.
once Celebration Key opens up.
Okay. On the go with YOLO says need to be able to compete in the U.S. market. Yeah, 110%. Cruise shares that I haven't cruised MSC, but they are beautiful from the videos I see. And I know that's why I had to hop on MSC World America when I had this opportunity, without a doubt. Mr. Paul shares with us, MSC is definitely one of the most affordable. Okay, so like Bill said, shares the price and the budget. They have beautiful ships. Could be just known for their ships too. Great are getting they're getting some of the past Carnival cruise directors. Okay, so some of the ones they either have left or either decide to come back, and they have a lot of entertainment and deck parties. Okay,
they do. When you go on MSC, there's like a major party every night, if not two. They have like in the lobby, and then on the Lido deck, they party. And they party. I mean, it's going to become the party ship.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was told that I have to bring a whole white outfit.
That's the biggest party.
Yeah, he said don't miss it.
They go crazy.
Because I returned my white shorts before my last Carnival cruise. I'm not going to go to he goes, no, everybody goes to this. There's it's the whole night and it's everywhere. Said, okay,
yeah, no, they take their partying seriously. And I know, people, they don't think of it like that. But what might throw people off, they throw a lot of ethnic music in there, like Latin music and stuff like that. Dance music, but more than what Carnival would do. But no, they party on MSC.
Most Americans aren't used to a UK feel, so they need to accommodate. Yeah. And I think
they're changing. They're
changing a little bit, right?
They're changing. They're changing.
He corrects himself. Have seen many shows. I'm sorry.
I thought that's what he said. But anyway, yeah, no. And I'm curious about that show. I'm gonna probably look it up on YouTube.
The karaoke on MSC is live. Ooh, I like that one. I like that. Travel Yes We See. Hello, Travel Yes We See. Welcome in. Oh, Josie Ann says best private island is Coco Cay. Woohoo! I love it. And hello, Uncle Dave. Adventures with Uncle Dave. He said
Uncle Dave.
Thank you for joining us. Okay, so let's move right along, and then we're gonna rank these bad boys. But let's finish off with NCL and Virgin. Let's talk about NCL first. Bill, what would you say NCL would be known for? And also the chat, some NCL cruisers out there. When I say NCL to you, Norwegian Cruise Line, what do you think of? What pops into your head first?
Well, you know what? I haven't been on an NCL cruise ship in, let's say, 8 years. So it's been a while. I haven't seen the newer ships. At the time when I went on it, what ship was it? The Pearl? It might have been the Pearl. One of their oldest ships.
Yeah, me too.
I thought the ships were fine. It was just a normal cruise ship. It felt like a more relaxed atmosphere. They weren't so, like, as far as like dining with a formal dining. I don't even remember them having like a true formal night. It was just a more relaxed feel. They had the I forget, they used to call it something like free time or
freestyle cruising.
freestyle cruising, where you do it at your own pace, the
Yep.
meals and everything. I mean, that's what they were known for.
I remember on the Dawn, and I know I was young, I was like 13, 14, 12, something like that. But I remember the food on NCL being really good. I know, you could kind of dress whatever you want, but I just remember the food in every meal was just like, wow, this is good. Like, oh my God, this chicken leg with whatever risotto over what it was delicious. Like, could we get some of this on Carnival? I mean, I remember being like 12 and 13 being like, okay, like,
yeah,
this is food. Like, woof.
I do remember,
if I'm wrong, guys, but
I do remember that like the food was above average. I mean, it was no Carnival food. I mean, literally Carnival, they've taken so much away to try to make you buy like from the specialty menus and go to the specialty restaurants. Except for the Excel class ships. Excel class ships, they have so many free food options. I'll give it to Carnival for that. But other than that, the other ships that they have, it's like they're trying to force you to go to the pay restaurants.
Give me more money. NCL food is top tier. Just my opinion.
Okay, yeah, I can agree with you, Glenn.
And plentiful. I love that. M says NCL now has more at sea. I think that's like they're free at sea now. They have more at sea, and that's their new one. So they're giving you even obviously no.
Well, I think they're doing more.
Word, but they're giving you more at sea, which is.
Well, I think they're doing more of like the bundles and things like that, and which makes sense. Even Carnival did something. They sent me an offer the other day where they included like the drink package and internet.
I love it.
And I didn't look up the price. It said save up to $400 and some odd dollars. Well, I'd be interested because I get the internet anyway. I would be interested to see what the drink package would be like. Yeah. With the internet and what kind of discount I could get.
And honestly, if all these cruise companies started doing these bundles, and I assume they will once they're starting to compete with each other in price, but if they all really started to do these bundles, you'd honestly really see that it's not that much more money or less money to the sticker value. I mean, it is a little bit more. Let's say you go on NCL, you go on Virgin. Yes, that sticker shock, like Vicky was talking about, up front is like, whoa, I'm not paying that much for the. But then you go on Carnival, and then you get nickel and dime. You go on Royal, and you get nickel and dime, and it's like, well, I almost paid that much that I could have just went on Royal,
right?
Instead, I mean, so not in all cases, but. Again, I think once these cruise companies all start bundling things, we're our eyes are all going to be open together. Let's see. I've never seen an NCL video showing any kind of vibe. You want to know what travel? Yes, we see. You are right, because I am going through some B-roll with NCL right now because I'm doing some work with a foundation helping hands for cruising, and I don't see any vibe on any of those embarkation B-roll videos.
It's
NCL.
It's a laid back vibe.
I make my own vibe.
It's not that party vibe.
It's not the party vibe, no.
But it's a laid back vibe, and
pinky out.
To me that is a vibe. Even though it's laid back, it's still a vibe, but it's not a party vibe.
We sell NCL. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Bill. What'd you say?
No, it's just I go ahead. I look at the comment. No, I just think NCL is just a laid back ship with good food.
Laid back. We sold NCL back in 2013. That's about when I was on the Dream. We thought the people were stuffy. Oh, food and Quest were great. That's what I'm hearing too. NCL NCL's private island is a tender port, not convenient at all, especially in the inclement weather. Oh, yeah, that would kind of take me off. Travels with PNB, Paul says, I like the food on NCL as well. Well, there we go. Getting some vouchers for the food. I can't wait for Celebration Key. I can't wait either. I'm going on in September, so I can't wait. My favorite line is Virgin for that very reason, Scott. Oh, I can't wait. That is my next one, so you can definitely chime in. Cruise Nuts is here. Hello, welcome in. Mike. What day is it? Mike, what day is it? Mike. Dark Theme is here. Hello, gentlemen. How is it going? Welcome in. And here we go. Bill, excuse me. NCL is a country club
Yeah,
atmosphere.
I
NCL
can
is
see
a
that.
spa vibe.
It's a kind of a laid back, relax, enjoy your cruise.
Oh, JJ says, Trisha, Trisha and Bert, no one in our group is stuffy. We love to have fun. So NCL Dawn better watch out for us. I love that, JJ. I love that. Oh Lord, parties look like a retirement home. Music, old. Call me when they get.
What's wrong with a retirement home? We party in retirement homes, but yeah, no, it's definitely it's not the same.
Travel. I'm cracking up. Oh Lord, that's hilarious. All right, last one. Let's talk about it so we can rank these here. Virgin Voyages. That's Vicky. That's you. When I say Virgin Voyages, what do you think of, and what is Virgin Voyages known for most?
I mean, I think Virgin Voyages is known for adults only,
Adults only?
and with
Okay.
the adults only means, uh, anything goes. So when you're around, like everybody else is going family friendly. This is like just the opposite.
Okay.
It's like whatever you talk about, whatever, do it, almost whatever. Not every, but it's an adult vibe. Definitely, I've never been, so I don't know. I don't.
Oh, sorry.
What the?
Sorry.
Anyway, I would definitely go in with an open mind. If you don't have an open mind, I probably wouldn't go on that ship. If certain things offend you, I probably wouldn't go on that ship. But it looks, I want to go. I want to
I
go.
do
It
too.
looks like a great time, and I've heard nothing but great things about it. Nothing but great things about the food and the way they set up the restaurants. The parties have been epic. I mean, I really do want to do Virgin, and so many times on here, I've seen so many people say Virgin is my new cruise line that I want to go to. So
You know what I've heard too, Bill? That the service is among the top in the cruise industry because all of the people and all of the crew members who work on Virgin love working for Virgin Voyages because Virgin, like I said, I think I said this on one of my other shows, they put their employees first, right? And that shines out to the employees, to the guests, and to higher and higher and higher, right? So they are actually genuinely walking around with genuine smiles, not that fake smile that you get from the guy at Guy's Burger who's been there for 12 hours. Like,
don't forget to give me a 10 on the rating.
Yeah. Don't give me a 10 on the rating. No, they're actually, and Vicky, you can vouch for this, but this is what I've heard from many people who sail on Virgin, that the service is phenomenal and everything is done with a smile, and a real smile. Not, I almost said the fake carnival smile, but the fake smile. Let's see. Vicky says the food on Virgin is great, but I think the you can be a kid now vibe is what I love about Virgin. Free candy at the social club counter. Give out free candy. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Don't go behind the door.
Free candy.
I don't think Virgin is. What'd you say?
It's a surprise I survived my childhood because free candy, you got me.
I don't think Virgin is any more offensive than Carnival. Oh crap! Oh boy.
No, well, it's not offensive. It's just you see things that you wouldn't see on Carnival, and it's not offensive unless you find it offensive.
Oh.
Now, I'm not going to get into what it is and all that, but you just have to be open minded and let people enjoy themselves the way they enjoy themselves. And don't be judgmental. Oh, you can't do nah. I think Virgin has a great. The marketing plan is great because it's basically, somebody said in here. I think it's just all inclusive, and come as you are. Come on in, enjoy yourself, dress how you want to dress, do what you want to do as long as you don't hurt anybody else or offend whatever anybody else. And I think it's a great plan, and no kids. So now, I mean, I don't curse in front of women and children. Well, on Virgin, maybe a few words would slip out, even the women.
After a few
But that's just
chocolate
the way I was
martinis,
raised.
8 or 9 chocolate martinis.
Still, you didn't get a curse word out of me. You didn't get a curse word. Now, in private, in pub, or we're someplace else and just us, not on TV, you might get a couple of words here and there.
Not on TV. Bill just said we're on TV. How many of you guys have us on TV out there? Raise your hand. No. JJ's Adventures. I'm sure the vibe has changed since 2013. We partied all night and you're fun as well. I love it. I know all of you guys are fun in here, so stop it. I know you guys are all party animals. Virgin is known for its inclusiveness, for different people to be themselves and have a safe space. There you go. That's the word they use all the time. Safe space.
Just
time, right.
And enjoy yourself. I mean, can you go up one comment? Travel, yes, we see.
Oh, yes.
Boop. Now that surprises me. Because I always thought my whole thing as far as going on Virgin was like, man, 60 some odd years old going on Virgin. It's like this crowd is too young for me. And I mean, that gave me like, man, maybe I need to go get my little scooter and I'll be out there with them.
Oh God, Bill. Oh,
but that I didn't realize that. I haven't watched a lot of videos, but it seemed like a younger crowd, like 25 to 35-ish, maybe a little bit older.
Yep. JJ said, sounds like our kind of people. I hope it will be. Oh, it's your first cruise. You'll have to come back and report and let us know. I can't wait for that. Oh, that's going to be awesome. Ron is here. The Fam Adventures running a little late. You made it in. I am glad you made it in. Travel, yes, we see says the waiters have time to chat with guests, right? Genuine conversations. No management hounding them, right? They just are working there, right, to make everybody happy together, right? Everybody's rowing in the same position upstream. Virgin Voyages equals best food, entertainment, and everything is included. I love that. They bring you water in your cabin, and you never see it done. Okay. Maybe they're just under the bed and they just pop up, Virgin is my new favorite. There's another one there for you, Bill. There's
a lot of people feel that way.
Oh, and by the way, you asked me why I don't have a Nightbot. Look at this. I have I got MBot and I got DannyBot. I got no need. Sharing everybody's link, and I love it. I love it. Oh God, Uncle Dave says free candy, and they're giving it out of a white panel. Are they giving?
You got me.
And some creepy guy handing it out. Yep.
You got me because I'd be out free. I'm here. Let's go. Yes, I'll walk down a dark alley to get some free candy. That's me. I'm survived. I'm surprised I survived.
Travel Yes We See says you guys have wrong idea about Virgin Voyages. It's very chilled, especially during the day.
Really?
I love it. I love it. Amelia says, I am a Princess Cruise fan I'm sorry, I didn't put Princess on here either. I am not cool enough for Virgin. Everyone's cool enough for any cruise. Sorry, guys, I'm multitasking. It is okay. No worries. The free candy I found out about when I went to the counter for a hot dog. God. And I said, I would rather have candy. And she said, step over here. It's not a younger crowd. A lot of people are in their 40s and 50s.
Really?
Love that. Good evening to you, Michael Land. Welcome in. Oh, JJ's going to do some videos. Yeah, I love it. It's an 11-day cruise, 6 countries in Europe. Oh, my God. For your first cruise? That's amazing. That's amazing. I wish I could go back and do a cruise like that for my first cruise. Cruising isn't about the one size fits all. There are plenty different cruise lines to choose from and find out what works for you. Yes, 110%. Absolutely. I had that thought too, but it's a lot of that 70s show people on there. Oh Lord. Sea Light Journeys has been on Virgin many times. Yep. And their vlog definitely speaks to the chill vibes. Yes, definitely speaks to the chill vibes. Okay, so those are our main 5 that we are going to talk about. And for the last 15-ish or so minutes, I am going to share this up here that I have compiled and made. And we are going to rank these cruise companies together, all of us, not just Bill and I, but we are going to rank these. This isn't going anywhere. We're not sending this to, the CILA or anything like that. This is just for us to have fun with. So we are going to be ranking Carnival, Royal, MSC, NCL, and Virgin Voyages first right now on entertainment. So let's go first with Carnival, 1 being the worst, and 10, and 5 being the best. Bill, where would you put Carnival?
I'd put Carnival
Entertainment wise.
3.5.
Okay, 3.5. What would you guys say? You guys can throw up numbers too as well, and we'll kind of go on the average of what we all agree on. Haven't disliked any cruise lines yet. I haven't.
I'm the same way, Will.
The marketing for Virgin is younger, and when I went on Virgin, it was a mix from younger to old. Wide demographic.
That surprises me.
Finally over hump day. Hello, Tony. Welcome in. Hey, everyone. Hey, everyone. All right, we're getting some 3s. 3.5. Okay, 3. Okay, I think 3 is pretty good. 3. That's honestly, I know you guys are going to say, oh, that's what you were going to say, of course. But I was going to say 3.5. So let's put it right here. Let's put them right on 3. I like it. Okay, so let me duplicate this bad boy here. Okay, and how about Royal? Where would you guys rank Royal? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Solely just on entertainment. Oh, Travel said 2. Ooh, Carnival 2. Ooh, Carnival 2.
I can understand Carnival.
3.5. That show on the Jubilee was great. Okay, so this one now is for Royal. Excuse me. Okay, we got 5, 4. Ooh, 4.5. 5. Oh boy. Lots of 5 so far, and a 4.
Yeah.
4.5.
I'm gonna go 4.5 myself. I 4.5. I think Royal has the best entertainment.
5 on Royal, new ships only. I love that.
Well, yes, I guess we should. Yes. Yes.
Oh, Royal 7. Wow, off the charts. Said, forget about it. Vicky said 4, and Amelia said 5. Okay, let's go 4.5. Right? I think that's a fair assessment right there. Okay, 4.5. We'll let him sit here. Okay, how about Mr. Bill? MSC, where would you rank MSC on entertainment solely?
I'm gonna go a 3.
A 3. Okay.
They're working on. They're getting better.
Okay.
But they really kind of have like a couple people out there singing and kind of dancing. There's no innovation there. Like with Carnival's newer ships, you can see how they try to use the entire stage. I'm gonna go 3 for MSC.
Out of 10. Out of 5. Excuse me, not out of 10. Out of 5. Yes. 5 being the best. 1 being the worst. Sorry, I should have said that a few times. MSC 3. Tanya shares and says never been on MSC. Me neither, except for next month when I go for my first time. So I'm heavily weighing in on for you guys. MSC, I would also give a 3. 3. Okay. Hello, Susanna Morjon, single proud mother. Welcome in. MSC 4.5 on World America. Other than that, 1.0864.
I'm not mad at that answer.
Oh, I love it. Oh, this is great. Okay. Yep. Never sailed. Okay. That's fine. From what I watched, 3. Okay. Michael Ann says only been on Carnival. The Breeze HH for C was definitely a 5 for 5 on the playlist cast. Okay. And yes, the playlist cast can sometimes make shows better because they're just really good at performing. And I've had that too, where I've seen shows millions of times, but I'm like, I like this time better than every time before because these guys are just are making the show. And that was Carnival in specific. Okay, so let's put again at 3 for MSC. We'll put them right there by Carnival. Okay, next one is NCL. For all my NCLers, where are we going to rank NCL just strictly on entertainment? 1 being so bad I'm not even going to a show, or 5 being I am going to every show, the late show, the early show, any show, I'm going to be there. And then there's everything in between. What would you say there?
I'm going to go about a 3.
A 3
but
again. Okay.
You got to remember, this is not. I don't know about the newer ships. Just like people are talking about World America and how great the shows are.
3. Amelia comes in at 3.
I'm hoping for that. So, but I've only been on the 1. It was average 2.5, 3.
2.5, 3. Okay. YOLO says no clue, not even on what I've watched via the vlogs. Oh God. 2.5. Ooh,
yeah, I can see that. And
we're going down.
NCL.
Never been on NCL. Now, believe me, when we get to the food, it's going to be a different story. But this is just solely on entertainment. All right. So we got 2.5, 3, 2.5. Oh boy. All right. Let's see here. We'll put it at we'll put it at 3 because I didn't have another 2.5 to bring it down, but we'll put it at 3. All right. And now let's move on to the last one before we move on to our second category. Let's do Virgin Voyages Entertainment. Virgin Voyages Entertainment. Okay, NCL 3. Okay, so I placed it right in the 3 instead of I was gonna put it at 2.5, but I didn't have anybody else to weigh me down, so I put it in the right place at 3. All right, Virgin Voyages next. Virgin Voyages. What do we think on their entertainment as a whole? Not just one show, not just one ship, but as a whole. And Bill and I have never sailed on Virgin or not.
Yes, I can't really talk on Virgin.
Oh. Maybe that's the next cruise you and I go on, Bill.
That sounds
Since we
good.
just happen to like doing that for some reason, Margaritaville and then Virgin Voyages. Kind of, I like this. This is kind of like a build-up, It's like a build-up. What will our third cruise be if second is Virgin? Oh boy. Let's see. Okay. Oh, Dark Theme said Virgin. What?
Wow, this has been the widest gap I've seen as far as the choices.
5. Oh boy. 3, maybe 4, maybe 4. So really, that was kind of being generous. I'm sure you wanted to answer 3. Oh boy. Cruz Bolero said 2. Tanya brought it back up and said 5.
Right.
Okay. 4. I think the entertainment. I think the entertainment is its worst quality. Interesting. 2 from what I see on the vlogs. 4. Okay. So I think since it has been 5s, 2s, 1s, 3s, I think we're going to put it right in the middle of this entire chart. And this will be our 2.5. Obviously, 5 divided by half of 5 is 2.5. So we'll replace that at 2.5. So that's your entertainment there for your big 5. Let's move on now to food quality. Oh boy, I'm afraid for this first one. All right, food quality of Carnival overall. Excel class ships, older ships, Carnival in general for their food quality.
I can't just do Excel class ships.
Nope. Got to do them in a hole. I'm sitting right where YOLO is.
2.5. I'm gonna go 2.5. I mean, literally the late night buffet or late night snacks.
Oh God,
it's unedible. I mean, it's the worst food I've ever seen at sea.
I don't know if you've ever been on a Carnival ship when they run out of the big buffalo chicken tenders, but they like to call these chicken fingers. They're like popcorn chicken. I swear. It's like breading and like, I don't even know what is in there, but it's like that big. And they call them chicken fingers on the late night buffet. Carnival. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, fine. The buffalo chicken that you don't even put buffalo sauce on. Fine. Those chunks of chicken are fine. But the chicken fingers that you bring out that are this big and they look like a pebble and they're hard as a rock because you ran out of buffalo chicken. No. Sorry. I got carried away. Sorry. 2.5, 2. Ooh. Carnival 3, 3.5. Oh God. 4 Palazzo. Amelia likes the food. 2.
Gwen,
Okay.
4.
Oh, she shares a guilty pleasure, Vicky. I do love Carnival's Reuben sandwiches, though. We all have that thing, you know. CCL 4 crawfish strudel for the win. Oh, shit. Cookies, guys, Shaq's Deli. That's also food. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right. And late night buffet on Carnival is garbage. It is. 2.5 says Trisha and Bert. Guys, burger and steakhouse, I give a 4, but the buffet a 2. All right. Sorry, Carnival. You're getting
And a lot of it, see, Carnival with the newer ships. If you look in there, people they like the Shaq's chicken and things like that, and guys and what's the bistro, Emerald's Bistro. They like all that. Bistro, yep. It's only on the newer ships. That's why if you told me the newer ships, it would have been closer to a 4.
No,
it probably would have been a 4. But throughout the entire line, it's a challenge. That was our biggest challenge on a 29-day cruise was the food that they had.
Yep. All right, here we go. How about MSC food quality? Overall, MSC food quality, 1 being the absolute worst, and 5 being I will eat everything on the ship that is possibly edible, and maybe even things that aren't edible. What about Pig and Anchor, Scott? Oh, I love Pig and Anchor. I absolutely love Pig and Anchor, especially on the sea days. Some of the ships they have a weird schedule on them, but for most of the part, it is on their sea days. And yeah, the Pig and Anchor barbecue, for sure.
Do you find that there's a difference between the one that serve like on the back of the ship and then from the Excel class ships where they have the restaurant? See, there's a big difference. The restaurant I love. The ones on the back of the ship, it's like the leftover meat that I don't like it that much.
And they don't have real smokers there too. So the ones on the XL class, they have real smokers. And I believe on the other ones, they're using some kind of liquid smoke, I believe. Michael Ann says, wasn't fan of the buffet, but guys, MDR were decent. Okay, let's see. Emerald Selections, MDR 4.5. Okay. MSC 2.5, work in progress. Ooh, God. 3. Ooh, God. MSC 4, best brunch now. Oh, likes the brunch travel. Yes, we see. Okay. I like it. MSC's food is very inconsistent. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it sucks. Grandma's chocolate cake, though. Yeah. Yeah. We got Vicky right where we want her. We're talking about food. Oh, and cruises. Forget about it.
The only thing about MSC, I think that they changed it up with World America, but prior to that, they only had like 2 specialty restaurants, and that was Hola Tacos and the Steakhouse.
Yeah, Pig and
so now I think they're adding more, which makes it nicer. The food is about 3.5.
3.5. Okay.
I'm with whoever said that. I didn't see it was inconsistent. I think Gwen said it was inconsistent.
Let's go 3. 3 is like inconsistent. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. We'll give it the benefit of the doubt most of the time. Oh, sorry. I skipped. So hold on, let me put this one up here, and then we're going to ask at a place because I'm a dum-dum. But let's move this one up. Come on, move up. Okay, MSC is 3. Okay, now Royal. Let's talk about Royal's food. I'm sorry, I should have asked Royal first, but I asked MSC. I apologize. I went out of order. Okay, Royal Caribbean, their food overall, 1 being absolutely horrible, and 5 being, oh my God, I will eat everything on this ship, whether I pay for it or whether I don't.
I think I'm going to be in the minority here. I'm going 2.5.
Ooh.
That the food was not very good, and that's. I went to the steakhouse a few times. That was the best restaurant. I would have gave that probably a 4, but all the other places, nah.
Wow.
Not a big fan. Sorrento's Pizza, I did 2.5, maybe 3 on a good day. The buffet, I would avoid the buffet at all costs. They had everything. Cold, just poorly cooked.
Oh,
I mean, literally, they had little
No.
little
Ugh.
like steaks or whatever. And I mean, it's like, how do you undercook those? Well, they did it like 3 or 4 times in a row. It's like, hey, can you just throw a little heat to it? I didn't have a very good experience, and that's on about four royal ships, two and a
All
half,
right.
three being generous.
All right. On the go with YOLO says 4. Okay. Cruz Bolero says 4. Tanya says 3. Okay. Okay. Um, Sitting at the buffet now on Freedom of the Seas, 1.5 is
Yeah,
being
see, I
rated.
agree. I mean, the buffet was they have a lot of stuff, but it's just a lot of stuff.
Most ships are good on Royal, but the Harmony was not. And some of the smaller ships, not. But I think the food is good on most ships. So 4. Dark Theme says 6. I love chops. Ooh. Amelia says, 4 plus. Okay, okay. Travel with Josie N says 5. Okay, I love that. I love that. Michelle B. Hello, Michelle B. Welcome in. Welcome in. We are ranking some of the major cruise companies here on some of the big playing things in the cruise industry. Okay, so let's see. We are going to go here, right here, 3.5. Most of you said 3. 3.5 and 4. So we got to think it's a little bit higher than MSC. All right. And now let's pop on over to NCL. What would we say NCL food quality for all of you that have been on NCL? From my memory, will definitely say a 4.5. It has been quite a long time. Like I said, I was on the NCL Dawn, but all I remember being an adolescent or a young teenager. It's like, wow, this food is phenomenal. Phenomenal. And
Uh,
I wish I will be going on actually at the end of the year on the NCL Encore. So I'll be able to try NCL's food again. But yeah, all I remember was the food on NCL was good. I wasn't really a show person back then, so I couldn't tell you, but
I'm gonna go 4. It had some of the best food as far as free options, the consistency in the main dining room,
okay.
the food in the buffet. I'm gonna go 4 for NCL.
I love it. 4.5. Okay. Dark Theme says 4. Trisha and Burt Nichols says 4.5. I love it. I had the free drinks option. Don't remember the food at all. LOL 3. 4. Okay, love it, love it. Outstanding. 10 out of 10. I love it. Woohoo! I haven't been, but I heard NCL is known for their food, so 4.5. 4. Yep. Okay, so we are going to put 4.5. I think that is a fair rating here for food quality. Okay. And then the last one here, I need all my Virgin Voyagers to ring in the chat. What would you rate Virgin Voyages on a scale of 1 to 10 on their food quality alone? On their food quality alone. I know I can't wait to try Virgin Voyages, period. I don't know if I'm up in arms about their food, but I mean, I am definitely looking to try that line for sure. A lot of people have cruised that line. I've been watching a lot of vlogs from it, and it looks like my style of cruising for sure. But Vicky and all of those other Virgin Voyage cruisers, Tanya, let us know what you guys think about the food. What would you rate the food on Virgin Voyages as a whole? As a
I,
whole.
I don't think I've ever heard anything bad about the food.
Oh,
Wow, Dark Theme.
wow. 4.4 plus from the vlogs alone. Okay. Dark Theme said -1.
Wow.
This is that's gonna bring down the average. Cruz Bolero said 3.
3. Okay,
Okay.
mid.
Okay. Any other Virgin Voyage cruisers? Miss Vicky. NCL. That's the NCL Escape -3. Ooh,
Wow.
Eesh. All right. And any more Virginers before I put it up there? Any more Virginers? All right. We got a 5, 4, 1, and 3. 5, 4, 1, and 3. I don't
I mean, that's
know.
low. That's pretty low. We've had some low scores on there. I mean, they
No,
hated the food.
that's like a 2.5 right there. Oof. But Carnival definitely takes the cake there at the lowest. NCL looks like they are the highest here. We do have service. Well, actually, we actually have a couple to still go, but I don't know if we're going to get to them because this is definitely over an hour now. But we have our entertainment, as you see. Whoops, sorry. The food quality here that we finished. Our entertainment. Bill, what do you think? Should we continue to go? You guys let me know. Should we continue to go, or should we wrap it up? What do you think, Bill? Because we have service, we have cleanliness of ships, and we have overall value. Overall value. You want to know what? Let's just do this. Let's hop all the way down here, and we'll do one more. We'll do the overall value of all of the cruise companies here, and then we will wrap it up because I'm kind of having fun with this. So let's go overall value. And I know that you said, Bill, that this is the one thing that you kind of thought of when you think Carnival, right? Where do you, fall on overall value of everything that has to do with Carnival and the money that you're paying to be on the ship? And this is for everybody too as well.
For me, like Carnival, overall value, I'm going to go 4.
Okay. I like it. I'm going to say 4.5. You know, I think 4. It is definitely affordable for those who are on a budget. I think it's affordable for those who are, looking for their first cruise. I think a lot of people look to Carnival for their first cruise. Obviously, the fun ship. Everybody thinks of cruising and fun. I mean, it is fun, and there are parties for cruising, but there's so much more to cruising than just the parties and the deck parties and the fun and stuff like that Carnival does really well. So, but overall value, Bill said 4. I say 4.5. On the go with YOLO says 3. Okay. In my opinion, 4 for Carnival. I like it. Okay, 4. Got another 4. 4. Dark Theme says 3. Trisha and Bert Nichols say 4 for value. I like it. Michelle B says 4 for value. 4, but they are getting pricey. I can definitely agree with that. All right, so let's put this up here. The overall value of Carnival is 4, and I think we can all kind of agree on that. I think they are definitely the budget friendly and definitely more of the overall value of the 5 here that are on the screen. Let's move next to Royal Caribbean. How do we feel that they are on the scale for overall value of Royal, for those Royalers that have went out there? And how did you feel for your value? I know it was an inaugural cruise, Bill, so I know you paid up the wazoo, but how did you feel for your value that you got out of
2 value? 2.
Oh,
I mean, and that's being generous.
Wow.
I mean, I'm looking at, like, Dark Thing says 6. I mean, unless they're going to paint my house, $3,000 for a 4-day cruise, I don't know what kind of value you're looking at. As far as value, I'm not talking about how I like the ships, because Utopia was like one of my favorite ships. But as far as value, no, Royal. Okay. But if people are willing to pay it, well, let them pay it. That's why I don't cruise them that much. That's why I've never been on Icon. Very nice. I'm just talking about the 3. I'm just joking. I'm just throwing out a number, Vicky. It was 2,000 something, but it was an inaugural cruise. So but it was 2,000 something. Look at how much, Vicky. Go look at how much you're paying for a Utopia of the Seas over a lot of these others, and tell me what you're getting to create that value. Ben and Jerry's. Sorry. Yeah, not free. I mean, that's no value if I got to pay for it. I can go to Ben and Jerry's here if I want to pay for it. That's no value. I'm sorry.
I knew I was going to get Bill. I knew I was going to offer
it. Nope, not going to have it.
Sometimes I got to do these things, folks. I know how to rile them up sometimes. On the go with YOLO says 4.5. Dark Theme says 6. Vicky says 4.5. Okay, I like it. Amelia says 1. Okay, Bill, 1. With you. There we go. I like it.
Okay, I'm curious with people that are saying 5 and stuff like that. What's the value that you get from it?
Okay.
Value means great cruise, low price. basically. Good item, low price. That's the
price.
value. We're not talking about how you we're not talking about how
Very
much you
true,
like the ship,
Very true. Very true.
but it's like the value. You really think Utopia of the Seas is worth 2 to 3 times World America? I mean, I don't know what the value is.
Royal 5, okay. Oh, I love this one. Cruz Bolero says 5. Sun works for.
Nah,
Sun works
okay,
on
that's
there.
the first one I
Okay,
can agree with. That's 5.
I agree. For you, Royal is a value. Yes, value is subjective. It is 100%. And I wanted some of these to be a little subjective so we can get into healthy conversations back and forth. Everybody's not going to agree, right? And that's what
No,
makes
that definitely. I mean,
so much fun because that's you got to have a little controversy.
Yeah. Everybody.
No, I book people, but there is a trick to booking it. I have never paid more than $13.50 for a cruise on Royal.
What cruise have you been on? You mean per person, or do you gamble, Vicky? $13.50. We can go on Royal Caribbean right now.
Tomorrow, Bill will pack his bag. He'll be there.
What was that?
It's a Bill will pack his bag. He'll be there tomorrow.
$13.50 for 2. What was it? Was it a 3-day trip or something? Or
no, it was a cruise to nowhere. They just go out and then they just come back.
It's $1,300.
I'm just joking. Good evening. I get a lot of value from Royal, the total package, especially the Oasis class. Okay. Tiny says, don't be talking about the Icon, Bill. It's priced good now. All the ships are expensive when they first.
No. All their ships are expensive. I mean, everybody here, you're starting to drive up MSC. I literally was going on with a balcony room on MSC for like $850. I mean, there was no comparison as far as value.
Bill is sounding like he wants everyone to get off his line.
Get off my line right now.
You wouldn't comment on the stream. Oh Lord! All right,
I'm gonna tell your dad right now.
2.5, right in the middle. There was so many. There was 4s. There was 5s. There was 3s. There was.
Well, there were a lot of them. I mean, no, there were a lot of people that thought it was a value. I don't think Royal is a value. I don't think it's a value. I think they have great ships.
Me neither.
But you pay. Somebody said it. Lord. You pay for what you get. Yeah. If you want a nice ship from Royal, you're paying. They're not giving you discounts.
Yep. Royal Icon, not Utopia. Great ships, drinks, food, options, entertainment, casino, and price. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I don't pay for my cruises, casino. It's a wonderful value. Even if I had to pay, considering I've only cruised Carnival and Royal Caribbean, will always get my money's worth. Oh yeah, 100%. $13.50 is just a ship tour.
Pretty much. As soon as I get off here, I'm gonna go look up a Royal Cruise on one of their newer ships. I'm gonna look up
person. It's per person, Bill.
Okay, but now we're up to $2,700.
I'm off the lawn, sir.
Thank you, Vicky. And don't come back unless you have a note from your parents.
You guys are cracking me up. I can't. All right, let's go on to the next one. MSC, Bill. How about the value of MSC? How about the?
I'm going of 4.5.
Oh, 4.5. 4.5. What do you guys think the value of MSC is overall? I would never pay the Utopia prices, and I didn't pay the market price for the Icon. You pay what you get for, which makes it a value. Yeah, 100%. I prefer 7-day sailings. If I keep it,
that's not a value. If I buy $100 worth of gold for $100, there's no value. If I buy $100 worth of gold, everybody in here shops. If you buy $100 worth of gold for $80, there's value to that.
Mm-hmm. So,
and when I go back to this, the value, 4.5 for me for MSC. I booked Thanksgiving weekend with the internet and drink package for $1,400. 7 days, drink package, internet, $1,400. It's a solo cabin. So that's but
that's
$1,400.
That's fine.
That's value.
That's value.
You're talking 7 days on the Icon for $2,700. That's $1,300 more. Not
Mhm.
much value. And I think MSC has some very nice ships.
Yep.
Is Royal better? Yes, they're better. I'm not gonna lie, Royal is better. But I like value. I prefer casino deals if I can get a casino deal. But
I prefer 7-day sailings if I keep at it or below for a balcony. After 37 years, we sail more for the ships now than the itineraries. I agree too. I gamble, so Royal Caribbean is best value for me right now. Free drinks too. Shit. Did I say that right, Tanya? Just like that. Shit.
well, if you see, I'm taking gambling out of it because if I went based on gambling, Carnival would be my number one.
Right.
Because they really, I think they give out the most offers, the best offers, or at least they used to. That would be number one. I'm talking about just regular prices, just the average schmo off the street, and trying to book a cruise.
Yep.
And Royal, you pay for what you get.
Definitely. At 3.5, okay. MSC is 4, maybe. I like it. I'll try to make a meme of Bill waving his fist saying, "Get off my lawn." Oh my God.
Get off my lawn!
Get off
I'll
my
give it to you.
lawn.
Get off my lawn!
I love it. I love it. It does depend on what you find value in. It really does. It really does.
And I'm giving a hug to Dark Theme. Here's your hug.
4.5. We're gonna put this bad boy up at 4.5 because it is definitely a costly way. I mean, a very valuable way to cruise if you wanted to. So we are going to put it at a 4.5. Most of you said 4.5. Bill said 4.5. So next one, let's go to NCL for all of my NCLers out there. What do you think your overall value of NCL is? What do you think your overall value of NCL is? I don't remember the price because I was definitely young, so I did not pay for that cruise. That was a neighborhood cruise with the couples that my mom and dad hung out with, who were also my best friends, and we all went on the cruise together. So I don't remember what the price was, so I couldn't even tell you what value was. 13 years old. I still can't tell you what value is now at 37 years old, but still, either way, I'm not going to weigh in on this one. But Bill,
I'd give it about a 3.
A 3. Okay.
About a 3. I mean, there was nothing special. There was nothing it was like, oh no, this is an amazing deal. I have to book this. It wasn't like that. About a 3.
Being Diamond Plus with Royal, we get 5+ drinks a day. Ooh, I love it. We don't buy the drink package anymore. MSC match my Royal loyalty with giving me gold status. Whoop, whoop. Love it.
They should have gave you their diamond package for being Diamond on Royal. I think they should have gave you the diamond.
MSC finally got their memo. They are holding their very own very well. Oh yeah. Tanya says that's me, Texas Cruiser. I go for the ships now, and I am, however, a resort lover, so I could care less about where I am most of the time. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, 4+. Okay, 4+. I love it. I didn't pay for my same thing. I didn't pay for my NCL cruiser, so I don't know either. A 3. Okay, right in the middle. Just what Bill said. Right in the middle. 3. Hello, the Island Boy. Welcome in. Welcome in. Country Club Fare. Wonderful food. So is that like a 3, Amelia? Is that your nice way of saying 3? Oh wait, she said 4+ up here.
Yeah.
Country Club Flair, wonderful food. Yes, they don't give you anything above gold for our diamond status on Royal. That sucks. It does.
Really? I thought that was just I thought that was a Carnival thing because they didn't give me because did I say I'm diamond?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Bill,
they gave me gold also, and it was like, hey, that was status match, not status almost match.
All right, here we go. Here is the last one. Let's rank this last one. Virgin Voyages for their total value, overall value of their cruises. I know that big sticker shock up front is a little shocking, but you do get a lot for that sticker price, and they don't nickel and dime you, and you pretty much have everything that you need for the most part to cruise on Virgin, from what I hear. So value-wise, Bill and I won't be able to chime in because we haven't sailed on them, but many of you that have sailed on Virgin, let us know what you think of the value. This is going to be the last one, and then we will wrap this up. Oh, Dark Theme says 1.
I need to talk to Dark Thane because I'm curious. I really am curious about some of the scores.
Okay. Okay.
But
Diamond plus benefits on Royal Caribbean are totally worth it. Okay. Okay. Oh, this already makes it fall right in between 2.5. Virgin 5. It's the best of all to me. The service is best. We're not talking about service though, and it's very consistent. Love it. Okay. Overall 5. Love it.
huh.
Okay. 3 plus. Free bubbly too. Free champagne. Okay. Virgin still seems expensive to me, even with the inclusivity. Okay, all right. So, what would be your number, YOLO? What would you give it if you would have to say value? Value. 5 being the best value on the market that there possibly could be. I'm gonna go with a 3. I'll say a 3. I'm not gonna say 3 plus, but I'll say 3, somewhere right in the middle. Because again, I think it would be really nice to go on a cruise and not be nickel and dimed and not, be kind of not forced or pushed, but towards the specialty restaurants, like, oh yeah, why don't you try our steakhouse for $49.99? Like, so I think for me to go on a cruise, obviously you like that you do have to pay that upfront price, but again, you're not getting nickel and dimed, right? And everybody that works on Virgin loves working on Virgin, apparently. So, I mean, hey, why not? Virgin 5, okay.
No,
So now
that's
we're
-5.
out. I think Travel with Josiane has been doing like the little.
Oh, you think so?
The whole thing. Yeah.
Okay,
So,
okay.
at first, I thought it was negative, but then I picked up on what she was doing. 5 for Virgin. The price is for the room, not per person. Wi-Fi included. Good Wi-Fi. Oh, I love good Wi-Fi. 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me a value.
For Virgin must be phenomenal. Yeah.
That's the way I feel about Royal. Is my goodness.
Oh, love it. 3 said Cruise Bolero. Okay. From what I've watched, 4. Okay. If you're not nickel and dimed, you ain't on a cruise. Yeah, well, you're true. 100% true on that one. Okay, so let's put them again right in the middle, maybe a little bit higher. I'm gonna go 3.5 because there were some 5s, there were some 3s, there were a lot of 3s. There were a lot of 3.5. So I think 3.5, maybe a little bit higher. Maybe we'll go 3.75. I don't know if that's possible. Not quite on 4. I'll drag it down just a tiny bit. There we go. Perfect. Almost 4. We'll call it almost 4. So there is your overall value. It looks like MSC is winning by just a tiny bit over Carnival, but if you look at those, it looks like Carnival and MSC would be the best value, overall value from this chat and from me and Mr. Bill. So I'm actually going to stop sharing this now. Yes, it was just winning for overall value. Let me just scroll up here to the other ones that we did create together before I let everybody go. But we did rank on entertainment. Poof, there it is, entertainment, and Royal Caribbean won on entertainment there. And then we have food quality. Poof. Nope, that's service. Sorry. Food quality. Poof. And NCL won there. So we did not get to service and we did not get to cleanliness of ships. Maybe we will do that on another Cruise Talk Live. But I do not want to keep you guys any longer because I know that you guys have other places to be. I do not want to keep Mr. Bill any longer. So I actually thought I had a lot of fun with that.
It was. I like getting everybody's opinion. I love it. TJ, you asked the question there about the kind of deals I got from MSC.
I started
5,000 points got me a free cruises. And when I say free cruises from them, all you do it's free. So I'm going for my birthday. It's a 4-day cruise. I give a $400 deposit. I get when I get on board, I get $400 onboard credit. That's it. I didn't have to pay port charges. I didn't have to pay a deposit. I didn't have to pay any taxes. And it comes with free drinks in the casino. So when I think the value there is good, but unlike Carnival, you don't know whether you're gonna get a good deal or not. I mean, it's like there's no rhyme or reason. You know, Royal, hey, get so many points. Here's your cruise. MSC is kind of the same way. I don't know about NCL. Carnival is, you know, I got 5,000 points. Am I going to get an offer or not?
110%. Okay, I was just putting that in there. I don't gamble enough, Bill, to get any kind of casino deals, but I have friends that gamble enough and friends that are single and take other people on cruises. So you guys know who you are. Thank you to all of my single casino friends, and my aunt too as well, for taking me on their casino deals, because I have in the last year and a half I've been very fortunate and been very lucky to have cruised with some of those casino deals, and on inaugural Margaritaville at the Sea with Mr. Bill, even though we paid out the wazoo for that.
You know what would be another good topic? The loyalty programs.
Yeah.
As far as who has the best loyalty, because Royal, I pray Carnival does what Royal does as far as like being diamond and get, you know, 3 drinks, 4 drinks a day.
Yep.
You know, anywhere on the, you know, they give free in the casino, but it would be nice if I got that. I wouldn't even worry about having to gamble to get my free drinks.
Exactly. Keisha said, I enjoyed this too. Audience perspective range was very interesting. Yes. I always love the audience participation in these.
Yeah.
You guys are all cruisers. Me and Bill are not experts. We do love to cruise, but we're not experts by any means. And nothing that we say. He's diamond. Do you know he's diamond?
I'm diamond. Well, on Carnival, I'm diamond.
He's diamond. Oh Lord. All right. I just looked. Our good friend Antoinette is not live today. So I am actually redirecting everybody over to our good friends, DNG Explorers. I have put that there. And anybody in my chat, we are going to go over there. It's going to redirect you over there. So let's give a little Cruise Talk Live raid, or Bill and Scott raid, or Cruise CTL raid, whatever raid you want to know, but let DNG know that Bill and Scott sent you over there. They are talking about cruising too as well. Thank you everybody who has joined us, and thank you Bill for another wonderful episode of Cruise Talk Live. Michelle says, I dropped $40 at the casino on Carnival and didn't get an offer. I know, what is this? We should get free rooms for $40.
You never know. Keep watching. You never know.
Even though I am a gambler, Carnival, great rated. Yes, 110%. And hello, traveling fools. Yo, welcome in. And thank you, everybody. This has been an amazing and wonderful episode of Cruise Talk Live. Bill, will we see you tomorrow?
That's the plan. I haven't put the thumbnail out yet, but I plan on going live tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern time.
Yes.
Hopefully talking about Alaska, finished up on the 29-day cruise, but talk about Alaska, and then hopefully have some giveaways.
Oh, some pictures and some videos too to show us from your.
Maybe it would be nice if I put out another video, but yeah, I may have to try to work on some pictures.
I have to compliment you. You did very well showing the media last week on Banter with Bill.
Yeah,
I saw you. You did very well.
Google Slides.
I enjoyed.
I'm learning.
I'm learning. Oh, God. All right, guys. We will see you later. If you go on over to DNG, please give them a little Cruise Talk Live raid. Check out Bill tomorrow, and we'll see you guys next week. Bill, what do we say?
As always, stay strong and embrace the journey. Oops. Stay strong and embrace the journey.
Oh, nice. Is that did you just get that for your 29-day cruise?
I got it for 29. I don't know if I even wore it on it, but I wore it for the 29-day cruise. It was it got cold, so t-shirts weren't really my thing. And Carnival, they refused to close the roof for whatever reason. Don't get me going.
That's tomorrow. That's for tomorrow.
That's for tomorrow.
All right, we'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.